The more we look into all the programs and responsibilities of our county government, the more things we uncover.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Shannon, how much they do and how well they do it.
So let's take some time now to get familiar with some of the little-known programs and activities.
You know, we might just surprise you.
To help improve transportation safety and flow in the Valley, Jackson County hosts a meeting that encourages collaboration between local transportation officials and citizens, the Traffic Safety Advisory Board.
We're here with Mike Coombs. He is he chairs the Traffic Advisory Committee, which we just finished experience what that group does. So tell us a little bit about the committee, how long you've been involved, and what you love about this committee.
The committee is a group. We've got some agency representatives that come. It's typically Jackson County Road Department, Jackson County Sheriffs, City of Medford Public Works representative, an ODOT representative or two. Sometimes there's other people from ODOT. Once in a while, a state police officer will join us. And it's a place for citizens to come that have traffic safety issues or concerns to talk about them, and it can range from this needs to be fixed, to I need some enforcement, to what can you do for me, to everywhere in between. And I really like it. I really enjoy this committee. Citizens can come in and we really do resolve issues. It also becomes a way for us to do a little bit of public education, basically the limitations we have on what we can do.
One of the traffic issues I encounter is it's easy to try to cheat using the right lane and then try to wait for a gap and then everybody shifts over to be able to hit the Garfield.
I think
everybody that's going to the left on to 99, they already know to use the left lane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that get confused. Oh, I don't want to go left and I don't want to go right. I want to go straight.
Yeah.
And now what do I do? Where am I at? There's a lot of confusion with traffic in there. To peak hours.
Your issue, Catherine, is it's the true lane.
It's the signage of a driver doesn't have enough time to make a decision from the signage about what lane to go in, which when you're driving through and then you really think about it, the right turn only lane makes sense to be a straight and a right turn, but I'm not the engineer. It's the signage that
right,
is not.
But the problem is the sign says right, Medford right lane.
Mm-hmm.
Ashland, Talent left lanes.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you got to be right in the middle to go through there.
You have to be in the left lane to be in the middle.
Yeah. And you don't know that ahead of time until it's too late.
No.
Right.
Yeah, it's almost like there needs to be a sign that has left, through, and right or something.
Oh yeah, those are there.
Really neat part about it that I think surprised me was the fact that it's very conversational. Everybody is really talking from different points of view and different aspects of a particular situation, like the Table Rock Road with the new with the new Costco going in out there and things like that. I just love the collaboration. How important do you think that is to the effectiveness of the committee?
I think it's very highly effective. We don't have a formal agenda. We do keep minutes, so we can keep record of what we've done. But it's just a round table. We basically just start at one spot on the table, and then we go around the room, clockwise or counterclockwise, and let everybody ask their questions, speak their piece, and respond. And basically, I think people get the time that they need. And sometimes we're able to solve problems. Sometimes we're not. Sometimes we're able to explain to people what our limitations are. There's limitations in state law where we don't get to just do what we want to do.
So how long have you been on the committee, and why do you think that your position as county engineer really is a great representation for this committee?
Well, I started getting involved with the committee when I became county engineer in 2008. And from what I understand, it's pretty much always been more or less this way. The committee was previously run out of the Sheriff's Department, and they, back around 2009 or 10, they had some staffing changes and stuff, and they were not going to be able to support it anymore. And the road department made the decision that we thought this committee needed to stay around, so we decided to take it and staff it instead. Since we're now staffing it, I became the chair of the committee. Prior to that, the sheriff typically chaired the committee. We don't do much except say your turn. I think one of the things the county road department is strongly involved in, and the county engineer position, our predecessor and myself, is we are responsible for the design of the roads. We're responsible for the signage and the striping on the roads that are under county jurisdiction. So, you know, a lot of the issues that the citizens bring are tied to those kinds of issues on the road. You know, like I said, there's also enforcement issues, and sometimes they're bringing issues related to other jurisdictions like ODOT or the city of Medford. But, you know, that's part of what I do, is take care of the roads and responsible for those.
Well, it's neat that it's not confined just to Jackson County roads. You're actually including the other cities and jurisdictions, so that's really a high compliment to you. And ultimately, as a citizen of Jackson County, I want to thank you for putting in the effort to make our traffic safer, and in the end, probably saving some lives throughout the county.
Well, thank you.